Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Eber Blanco. It's currently my second year here at Queensborough, and I'm majoring in liberal arts and science. I had the pleasure of interviewing Hanne Liebmann over the phone, which is quite interesting. I actually just met her this morning, and just like meeting her was a great opportunity. And she seems like a very strong, intelligent, and motivated individual. But a little bit about Hanne. Hanne was born in Germany. She recalls like being in school, like when she first started school as a 6-year-old, and seeing things in Germany progress, like how everything got worse, like after like the Nazi regime started taking over, and she said it greatly affected her because many of her German friends, they would stop talking to her. Like the teacher would treat her differently because of her religion, because she was Jewish, and Hanne and her family like kind of got the general knowledge of what was going on prior to all this, because she did live like right next door to a socialist newspaper, and yeah. Hanne and her family were taken to a French concentration camp, like in the so-called southern Free France, and she remembers, like the details that she told me over the phone were just amazing. It was like chilling, and it was very emotionally touching for me. She remembers the transport there, like. She remembers the oldest person on the train. She remembers the youngest person on the train. She remembers going 3 days without water or food, and yeah, and as well as her experience at the concentration camp. How she said that she clearly, vividly remembers like how like the first person like in her barrack, how she died, and I don't know, I just thought it was like very touching, and yeah. Hanne was rescued by an organization called OSE, which was a group of Jewish people, Jewish individuals as well as non-Jewish individuals, and like Protestants and many different groups of like people to help out the people in the concentration camps. She escaped. With the help of this organization, she escaped to Switzerland, and it was still hard for her. Like you'd think that like being free and going to a different country is going to be easy. It was definitely still hard for her. Like going to a refugee country with not even a penny in your pocket is like not many people like look to help you if you have no money. So yeah, in Switzerland, this is a little like this like helped me out. It like calmed me down. Like she did say that she met a boy in her concentration camp, and she met up with him after this boy attempted twice to go into Switzerland. She finally met up with him, and they got married, and a few years later they had a child, and they moved to New York. And she's actually a nomad. I like to say she went from moving to Manhattan to Astoria to Bayside to Fresh Meadows and Jackson Heights, and yeah, she's, as she says, like, she knows how to pack her bags and move like pretty well. And yeah, this experience, to be quite honest with you, was a great. It's a great program to have at our school at QCC, and it's definitely something that many students should take advantage of. I personally, like my whole educational career, in high school, like I've just been taught, like being told that life during the Holocaust was horrible for the survivors, and okay, yeah, but I never really got that privilege of interviewing someone and having a firsthand witness, like to tell me what life was like and like such a tragic like period of time in our human history. And yeah, with all this said, I personally think Hanne is. I look up to her like for being a intelligent individual, motivated, and very courageous. And I just think it was great how she overcame all these struggles, like with the transportation, with the concentration camps, moving to New York, learning a different language, and it's definitely something to look up to. And yeah, the word should definitely be out there that these people are like amongst us. You never know if you'll bump into them in the streets. You never know like who's out there, and you should definitely acknowledge these people and look up to them. And yeah, this experience was overall, it was a really nice experience, and I definitely recommend it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Hanne.
Do you want to say anything, or?
Yeah. I would like to say there is someone here, a friend of mine, who shared very much of my experience. Willie, would you please? We are friends since 1941. She shared much of my faith, her faith, and we have been good friends ever since, right? But what you should take away from all of that is not only the experience that we had, which was horrible, but also the wonderful experience we made, Willie and I, and many others, in the village of Le Chambon, where people treated us so well and were so determined to save our lives. And you should take away the fact that people can be good, and there are people who do not hate. And this is, I think, the greatest lesson everyone should learn, not to hate. Thank you.